Hi YouTube, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel and I am the resident tarot reader for this YouTube channel, as well as for the Divine Resolution Tarot business that operates in Minnesota. If you'd like to work with me, the link is down below, the website to go ahead and book a reading. Also, there will be an extended reading for this, looking at what is coming towards you as far as the person that you're dealing with. And I'll go more into that later. So this reading is intended for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This reading, if you're watching for a Cancer and your sign is not Cancer, it may feel like it's a reading for you about your Cancer, okay? So take it how it resonates, because whatever I'm saying could be how your Cancer is making you feel or the situation that you are in. For everyone who's returning to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new, please feel free to click the subscribe button so you can find your way back to me. Everyone who's donated to my channel, thank you so much. And thank you for all of your likes and your lovely comments. I hope you're all having a very nice holiday season if you celebrate. So let's see. What is going on for my Cancers for the month of December? I got a lot coming out here. I just do this shuffle, this quick little spread, because then Spirit tells me anything I need to know about your situation. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. I hope you can see that okay. I know there's a bit of a glare, so I'll try to keep the cards higher up so you can see them. Someone's got you feeling quite exhausted with that Nine of Wands. Looks like you're kind of still hanging in here, though. Ooh. All right, Cancer. Let me just take a look at this and I'll let you know what I see. So you are feeling very committed to someone who is quite indecisive with this Lovers here. And it looks like you're just tired, right? I don't feel like there's a lot of communication going on with this Nine of Wands. I feel like you're starting to feel as though you're not listening to your higher self when it comes to dealing with this person. But with this Strength in the reverse, it seems that just when you're giving up on this person, right? Here they come with this Ace of Wands and this Knight of Cups. So here's this apology, right? Oh my goodness. You know, not only is this that apology and that passionate new offer, but this is like, oh, Cancer, I need you. I'm here. I'm back. Let me tell you all the reasons why I was so indecisive when you were so committed to me. Because it's like when you got to a place of being completely exhausted and turning your back on the situation. Now here's this grand love rushing in, right? And this is something that you had given up on this. You were going off on your own. You were going to find someone else because this just didn't seem to be working. With this Five of Cups in the reverse, I feel like combined with this Lovers, this is literally the energy of being committed to someone and look, they're out with someone else, right? And you're just waiting and watching, right? Well, nuts to that because you were done. But now I'm feeling as though this person is coming back with a whole lot to say and a whole lot of love to give, right? And I think that's what this Tower and this Six of Pentacles is about, because you had completely decided this person was kind of full of it. And now it's like this illumination, this epiphany, this, oh my gosh, I can't live without you, right? I see things for what they are, and I want to give to you. I think the hard part about this, though, is trying to decide if this is real. And you're really looking at it with this Page of Wands in the upright, because you've removed yourself from this pain and the ass burden, right? But now here's this and this new opportunity that's so passionate and so stable. Coming out as pages though, so be mindful because this is that beginning, right? But I feel like this is somebody that you've been dealing with, because with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, this is something that you already know. This is someone that you know. This is someone from your past here that has made you feel a whole lot of regret. But there's a change, because with this Devil in the reverse, it's like something about the dynamic of this is changing. There's some sort of transformation here with the toxicity that this person was bringing into your life. Maybe they had to, I don't know what they had to do, but we do have this Hierophant coming out. So maybe, you know, when you released the situation and saw that you couldn't move forward with them, it's almost like that's what showed them that they were losing their soulmate or their person. And I feel like for some of you, this person was so stubborn that they may have released you, right? And now all of a sudden it's like, oh my goodness, I can't sit back any longer. I can't let this person walk out of my life, right? Interesting. Some of you are not going to want this offer, because I see the 8 of Swords in the reverse. You're tired, right? You're tired of being the only person to show up and to do the work. You were tired before this person came back. That's why you separated yourself from this person, or you stopped putting effort into the situation. So let me finish cutting the deck, and I will pull the cards, and I will tell you what I see. Yep, that's that person coming back, right? Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords in the reverse. So something that you thought was over is not over. This person has been really cold and just downright deceptive. You know, this is the energy of the heartbreaker. But with the Magician and the 8 of Wands, this is someone who made you feel as though this could move forward in some capacity. And I feel like with this 9 of Cups, Cancer, as soon as you find you're happy, bam, here comes this person, right? And I feel like you were in a space of being happy by yourself. It's kind of almost the energy of like, I'd rather be alone than be unhappy, right? It's interesting how that happens, where people feel our energy, and when they feel that we've stopped giving or that we're feeling better, right, that's when they return. Situation is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So this is that blast from the past, right? This is something not progressing, something not moving forward. I think Cancers, for a lot of you, you are starting to get ideas of what you were looking for as far as a new love or a new partner. You were starting to kind of think about the future, because this is something that you gave up on, right? And now here it is. It's back, and it's hindering you from moving forward the way that you had been planning. You know, this is the energy of like, well, it didn't work out, and that really sucks, and I've been sad long enough, but it's time to pick myself up and move on. There's something out there for me, right? But as soon as you get into this good place, here is this person coming back. I feel like you may not want to progress with them, though, with this Wheel of Fortune also coming back in the reverse, because that's the ending that never quite ended. So for some of you, this will just be closure. You know, this person will come in and they'll kind of explain to you why they did what they did. And then that'll be enough for you to just be like, all right, you know, whatever. Because the thing about it is, the wheel in the reverse, we go back to the Hermit. That's the 9. And this is you alone, you know, contemplating on everything this person has shown you. And I feel like for the month of December, you will be in that energy. You are not going to be in a rush to give this person any type of clarity or comfort. I think you will be very happy to let this person stew, you know, and to see what it feels like to have been you, right? Well, you were alone and this person was off doing whatever they pleased. Okay? What it looks like to you is the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person, you know, for you, you may be looking like, wow, you're so incredibly unstable and I'm your main source of stability. Not even necessarily financially. You know, Cancer, you may be incredibly grounded, or whomever is watching, if you're watching for Cancer, you may be the one that's very grounded. You might have a real sense of security about your life. Maybe you're very organized. Maybe you have had a lot of success, or you're just very hardworking and you have a lot to show for what you've, you know, done, or the time that you've spent doing things, right? So to you, what this situation looks like is, wow, you're lacking in stability, you're lacking in security. You see me getting into my 9 of Pentacles vibe, I'm feeling good about myself, I'm getting my glow up, I'm living my best life, I'm not crying over you anymore. And now here you are, right? Because you kind of want in on what I have going on. And part of that with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse is you might feel like this person just doesn't want to see you move on from you, right? And that's a lot of the energy of this person where they're keeping you, they've kept you stuck in that Queen of Pentacles energy where you're giving to the situation while they're giving to everyone else and you're just waiting, right? Well, to me, Cancer, you've gotten into a really good place, and that's something that you may want to consider when you're dealing with this person and they return. Because with this in the reverse, this is that 9 of Pentacles, and this is you just fine on your own. Whether it's financially or physically or however, it's like you're ready to see what else you can see, okay? So to you, you may be turning this person down because with this wheel, you're like, hey, you know what? What's changed? Why now? Why is this suddenly so imperative that I spend this time investing in you again, right? I think for some of you, you're going to feel like this was an opportunity that had all the makings of something that could have been amazing. But with this in the reverse, I just feel like this is something that you don't really want to take this person up on. You know, with that Hermit, it's like they've shown you so much of themselves that it's kind of like, I don't know if I can trust this, right? I don't know if you understand the magnitude of the way you've made me feel this whole time I've been dealing with you, right? You're going to want to really kind of vet this person to see if they even get why they're apologizing. For others of you, you won't care. You know, it'll just be like, thanks for the apology, happy trails, good luck with your life, right? It depends on which group you're in. You know, some of you want this, some of you don't. Some of you are really ready for something new. And you know that this person has a pattern of coming back to you just when you start feeling good. And you feel like it's keeping you very stuck, right? What it feels like to you is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this is a cycle. This person has been doing this for a while, this in and out, you know, hot and cold, go where the wind blows. I don't stay still, right? This is very much the energy of the one night stand. This is the player. And to you, you're just like, oh, okay, so what? You're doing what you always do. This is nothing new. I've finally healed, right, from my heartache. And I'm looking for something that's more reciprocal. You know, this person has had you stuck while they've been out with other people. And you're just waiting and not walking away. But with this Queen of Swords, there's this new clarity here where it's almost like if this person tries to walk towards you, you're ready to cut their head off, right? Because you know, with this world in the reverse, you've been stuck, waiting for something that doesn't come into fruition and feeling very left out from this person's life. For the lot of you, you've decided this just isn't going to happen. And so when this person comes in, it's going to look like it always does. Oh, you miss me because you miss sleeping with me, or you miss my attention, or you miss what I give to you. But what's different? What you'll want to do is the King of Pentacles. So this is interesting because this card can talk about marriage and it can talk about commitment. But to me, this is you having stepped into your, you're into your best life now. And for this king, it's like his body is facing the past, but he's looking towards the future, right? So you've had one foot out the door for quite a while on this situation. And this is almost the energy of like, I'm listening, but don't expect me to do anything, right? Because now I'm very, very decisive about where I invest my time. There's no way that I'm going to invest into something that looks like this, right? So to me, this is you staying in your power and not giving to this situation. That's what I personally see here, because you're not going to keep investing in something that looks unstable. King of Pentacles is at the top of his game, and everything he touches turns to gold, right? I think with that Queen of Pentacles coming out again, you're going to take a look at everything you've seen from this person, and you're really going to reflect on how they've hurt you. And to me, even though this is that suited match and this is that divine, counterpart, I feel like you're going to save your love for someone else, or you're going to hold back from this based on what you've seen. It's like this person is going to have to show you something else before you'll accept this offer. Because right now you still feel like if you align with them, this is you dealing with the devil. This is you bringing toxicity back into your life, right? You giving a whole lot of love to somebody who just takes. The reality of the situation and what Spirit wants you to know is the Four of Wands in the reverse. So this is an interesting card to get because, people are like, oh, 1111 twin flame. That is true. This can be a card of twin flame union. When Four of Wands is in the reverse, this is like, there's no room for stability with this right now. But the thing about the Four of Wands in the reverse, it also talks about necessary delays, okay? And it's a necessary delay to get to what you really want, right? This is kind of the journey off of the road that you're traveling, but it's imperative to get you where you need to go, okay? So for some of you, you may be trying to commit to someone else with this King of Pentacles and looking at this person that comes back as your Four of Wands in the reverse. Like, well, you were a lesson, and I had to learn it so that I can turn this in the upright, right? The hard part, though, is with the Three of Wands, which is before this, that talks a lot about manifestation. And so for some of you, where you were in that space of really wanting this person back when you wanted them, you've manifested them back into your life. But with this in the reverse, things are changing, but Spirit is still advising not to invest in this particular situation right now. Because with this Hermit in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, this is you, the King of Pentacles, looking at everything he's seen and not making a decision to put any more time into something that's not moving forward. Now, the thing about it with this, and I'm curious because it almost looks like, tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. There's something that will happen for you if you turn this person down. I feel like because you've been on the fence about this person, you haven't been able to move forward to whatever this blessing is that the universe is trying to give you. Wow, look at this. It's almost like he is in the Four of Wands in the reverse again. This looks almost like he's attacking the devil, right? I feel like because this has been a situation that's had you out of alignment, you haven't been able to manifest the way that you normally could. But to me, this is like you have a decision to make. For some of you, you feel like this really is your person, and I totally understand because I can see that in the cards. But this is the energy of what you want is not here yet. I feel like if you make a decision to be with this person, tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. It's still not, it's not there yet. You know, it's like there's still something that's a little bit toxic about this situation. And I see that there's some divine healing going on with this person. Tell me about the Lovers in the reverse. Yeah, but to me, it's like if you... I'm just looking because this is weird. It's like this person's offering you something, but I don't see it getting better. To me, it's almost this energy of like, if you don't shut this person down, they won't change. Because they're coming back to you in such a way that it's like they're doing what they've always done. The cycle isn't changing. It's not growing. And it's almost like this person has to feel the same heartache that they've made you feel to really understand what they've done. You know, because it's still this energy of like, I don't really have to give. You know, Cancer will always be there as long as I come back, you know. I want to know about this Four of Wands. I feel like this person isn't ready yet, and you're stepping into your power, and they see that you're getting your footing back, right? Tell me anything else I need to know about the Four of Wands for why this is happening. Spirit, please. This person is watching you. They see you living your best life. They see how happy you are, you know, with or without them. And so now they don't know what to do. This is really rattling them. This person has been watching because they're curious, why are you not paying them attention? Why aren't you reaching out like you used to? That's exactly it. They've been waiting, actually, for you to contact them because they're so used to you putting in the work and giving them attention. Now they're feeling completely shut out because you're holding back. I think that if you take this person up on this offer, whatever it is you've been manifesting, you're going to miss out on. And I feel like even if you take this person up on their offer, you will still end up leaving because you will see that things have not changed. Tell me, energies that can help is the Page of Swords. This person with this Knight of Wands in the reverse, I'm feeling like they're not so hot at communication. I think that that is something that you're really going to have to take a look at. Everything that they say, be very, very discerning when this person comes back. If you have questions, ask, right? And listen to the answers. Is this someone that blows you off? You know, when you're asking them questions, is it someone that actually takes the time to tell you, you know, why they've done what they've done? Or are they just coming in with this Ace of Wands? Like, well, I'm here, so take off your clothes, right? You're in a good place and you're doing the work on yourself. I feel like what's very helpful is if you turn this person down. That's what it's saying to me. Don't keep feeding into this situation. Don't reconcile with this person. Not right now. You know, let them come to you. Let them communicate to you. But this guy is not making any moves, right? He's got his sword. He knows his truth. And he's standing behind it. He's standing his ground. He's a tad suspicious, right? If this person has been treating you so cold, it's almost like you're supposed to do the same to them. And I'm not one of those tit for tat people at all where I'm like, oh, well, they hurt you, so hurt them back. That's not what I'm saying. But it's almost like you're supposed to kind of show them the other end of the spectrum where it's like, hey, you know, I was waiting around for you, and like, that's so dead. Like, whole new me, right? What you don't know or you should consider is the Two of Swords in the reverse. So it's very good to think about how this person had you over the last few months, the space that they've had you in, right? You're finally getting out of that time of like not knowing what to do. You're finally in a space of really being like, you know what, I just don't even care if this person comes back. I have a lot of love to give. I'm good on my own. I can move on, right? It took you time to get there. It's very good to remember the journey that you've been on because you did that by yourself, right? Tell me about this Two of Swords. Oh my goodness, so funny. I feel like this has happened before where the Two of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Two of Swords in the upright. So if you are still feeling a very passionate connection to this person, especially as evidenced by that devil coming out multiple times, and they're saying all the right things, something that's helpful may be to communicate via text message or telephone. Because I feel like this person, if you're in their space, has the capacity to make you change your mind very quickly, right? And this is a necessary delay. To me, you shutting this person down, it's giving them a taste of their own medicine, right? We have that Temperance coming out. How long did it take you to heal, right? Because you won't know if you should forgive this person or not with the way that they're coming in. But this talks about not being able to control your passions toward this person. And that's very much what will cloud your judgment. You don't want to move back into conflict and heartache, right? Because the thing about it is they may be saying they want to put in the work, but I feel like there's still too many people involved, and I feel like they're not 100% committed to the plan, okay? Energies that can hurt are the Five of Swords. This is an interesting card to get for energies that can hurt. I'm feeling like, even though it's okay to guard yourself, it's almost like Spirit doesn't want you to be cruel to this person. And maybe, with that wheel, that's karma. Like, this is you teaching them a lesson that they desperately need to learn, right? But maybe you can do it from a place of teaching them and not like digging into them like, this is how you made me feel and now you get to be without me. Like, maybe it's not like that. Maybe this person just needs to see what it's like to have to wait, because I feel like with this Page of Swords, this guy is not trying to participate, right? This is that kid on the sideline in gym class. It's like, I'm too cool for this. And that's the energy that'll be helpful, is you having this air of detachment. I think this person, because they see you doing your thing, they're trying to come back in and control the situation. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to really not even feed into this month. Don't try to get the better of them. Don't try to one-up them. Don't allow them to come back in and one-up you. Just keep being very detached is what this looks like to me. Mind your time, mind your attention, mind where you're investing yourself. But if you're interested to see what this person is going to do, hold back and let them come towards you is what it looks like will be helpful. And this energy, this Five of Swords, don't get sucked into the mind games. Don't participate is what this is saying to me. If you give them a second chance right now with this World in the reverse, oh my goodness, and this Five of Swords again, this is just such a gross energy, right? It's just going to keep encouraging the behavior. And they're going to keep making you feel shut out. Because we have all of this fancy fineness here. I almost said a different F word, so I had to change it up. But with the Chariot in the reverse, the Hierophant, and the Two of Cups in the reverse, you have to enforce what's fair, right? This person plays all these little games where they lead you on and then shut you out. This is that Wheel of Fortune, that cycle that doesn't end. It's time to shut them down, right? Block this person. And I mean, you don't have to put them on the blacklist, but it's time for them to feel what you've been feeling, right? By removing yourself from the situation for a while. That's the energies that came through. Do with it as you please. I know sometimes it doesn't always resonate with everyone's situation, or there's people who say, don't give advice, but people go to tarot readers for advice, and that is what I'm doing, only because that's what came through here. You take what resonates with you, you leave what doesn't, and you make the choices that are best in alignment with your highest good, okay? And that is Chanel's advice. Everything else is a channeled message from Spirit. So please give me a card for my Cancers for December. I need one more, please. In the extended reading, we're going to take a look at this person coming back, how they're viewing the situation and what they're thinking about you, how they're feeling, what they really want, and their immediate actions as well as future actions. We'll look at December's manifested outcome for the two of you. Come on, give me something. All right, I was going to say, are they being stubborn here? We have wisdom, choice, goals. So for wisdom, it says, let go of the need to control, trust in the wisdom of a divine plan. This is interesting because with that wheel, that very much is karma and that very much is the divine plan. But not only that, with that Four of Wands in the reverse, that's the necessary delays to get what you want. So for some of you, if you're trying to manifest something new, all of this was kind of necessary. It could even be that whatever's coming towards you just isn't ready yet. We have choice. Reconsider a commitment. You have the right to change your mind. I think that's pretty spot on, because I feel like you all were very committed to this person. If they're not matching your effort, you do have the right to say no thank you to this. We also have goals. Set a goal, write it down, and release the outcome. Small steps make a big difference. Now we have 2 cards that talk very much about releasing the need to control the outcome. And I think, with that Page of Swords, that kind of is it. That's that detachment. I feel like you know what you want, Cancer, right? If this person's coming back and based on what you've seen and what they're showing you, they're not in alignment with what your goals are, you absolutely have the right to change your mind about this situation. And I don't have to tell you that, because it looks like you already know. But for the month of December, you will be making a choice, okay? Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. If you like the video, feel free to like the video. Comments are always welcome, and I like to read them. And I do appreciate your subscriptions. Other than that, I think that's all I have for you, and I will see you in the extended reading. In the meantime, take care of yourselves, Cancer, and happy holidays. Bye.